Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Recently I was fortunate enough to visit the Zhangjiajie National Park in the Hunan province of China and see up close the landscape that inspired the hanging mountains in the movie Avatar. Things didn't always go according to plan, so check out the videos linked above. It's a stunning part of the country and well worth a visit if you ever get the chance. So just in case, I've compiled the top 10 things you should do if you ever get to visit Zhangjiajie National Park. So let's get into it. The Bailong elevator, or translated literally means the 100 Dragons elevator, is a glass elevator built into the side of a huge cliff. It's 326 meters or 1,070 feet high, and it's claimed to be the highest and heaviest outdoor elevator in the world. On the 16th of July 2015, the elevator was officially recognized by the Guinness World Records as the world's tallest outdoor lift. It takes just 1 minute and 32 seconds to get from the bottom to the top. At the base of certain bus stops are small carriage rides that take you further up the mountain, closer to some of the attractions. Really good if you're feeling a little bit tired. There are monkeys all around the park, especially around many of the exits and entrances and surrounding roads. Some of them can be quite cheeky and will take food from the public, although there are signs that warn against it. But I'd be a little bit careful as they can be a bit nasty as well. At various places around the park, and often at unexpected stops like halfway up the mountain where you think no one else could have possibly climbed up, there is lots of local food on offer. To be honest, I never tried any, but it smelled good. The Rocky Natural Bridge is also known as the first bridge under the sun because the natural rock bridge is high between two mountain peaks. The bridge itself is only 2 meters wide and 5 meters thick. Because of weathering and erosion, the lower rocks have collapsed and the natural bridge was formed. There are 2 cable cars in the park and they're a great way to get down the mountain relatively fast, and the views are amazing. There are locals that will carry you in makeshift carriages. I never actually saw anyone using one, but I reckon in the heat of the summer they'll be very popular. Of course, this depends on the time of year you're visiting the park. I was there late February, and whilst it was chilly at the lower levels, there was no sign of snow and ice. But when we got higher and higher, that all changed and it was like a winter wonderland. It was truly amazing to see how much of the park's trees were coated in thick layers of ice. So beautiful. But watch the steps too, they get filled up with snow and ice and can be very, very slippery. You really need to catch buses to get you further into the park. There's very little English language signage, so we just had to ask or take a few potluck rides, some of which got us further away from where we wanted to get to, not closer. There are literally hundreds of buses ferrying people around the park, and despite the narrow roads, they go quite fast, so hang on. Despite the buses, carriages and cable cars available, there's still plenty of walking and most of it isn't flat. So be prepared to cover a lot of steps. At one point, according to our health app, we'd climbed almost 200 floors. The shape of the staircases around the mountains are tricky too. Just when you think you're about to get to the top, you see another set of steps winding its way around the side of the mountain. And of course, don't forget what you came for, and that is to see the mountains that inspired the hanging mountains in the movie Avatar. So there you have it. 10 things you've got to do if you ever get the chance to visit Zhangjiajie National Park in China. Thanks for watching, and I hope you're now a little bit more inspired to get out and get busy living. We'll see you in the next video.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling